Well, I'm kind of stuck at home at the moment because the last job I did, which was the tiling of a bathroom, they haven't paid me yet, so I've got no money. So I can't do anything. So anyway, that being said, I did dig out some of... This is the 2020 vintage. This is the rosé I made. I made this out of Pinot Gris, and I think I added some Syrah in there. No, I didn't. I made this out of the Pinot Gris alone. If you leave the skins on the Pinot Gris, which is dark grape but produces white wine, you can get a rosé out of it. So anyway, that's what I did. I made a Pinot Gris with a dark rosé. Hang on. Ah, oh, crikey! Yeah. No wonder I've left it so long. Oh, it is alcoholic, definitely. But yikes! It kind of stings the nostrils. It's not that bad. Probably is, but let's see what Lula thinks of it. What do you think of the wine, Lula? Hey, go get the birds. Lula, get the birds. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get them. Get them. Don't bark at me. Get the birds. There you go. There she goes. Everything's looking full and bountiful at the moment because, like I said, the mower is still broken, so I may have to get on to try to fix the mower tomorrow because I don't have enough dosh at the moment to send it into the repair shop. And I must get around to planting these lovely flowers. I'm in the way there, my shadow's in the way. Let's get around to planting them. So yeah. Go on, Lula. Go on. And it's that time of year again. I don't know if it's just this time of year. No, it's not this time of year. But the assassin, Pina the cat, has left a carcass around somewhere, and I can smell it, but we don't know where it is. So it will turn up sooner or later. We'll run into it and be able to pick it up and chuck it away from the house. But I'm getting a whiff of it every now and again. The last time this happened, Maya and Elliot, my son, was up here staying, and we had the grass here was really long, and it took us ages. Took us a couple of days to work out where the stank was coming from. And it was a dead rabbit that the cat had killed and brought home and left outside the house. Thank God she doesn't bring... Well, if she brings them in the house, you can find them pretty quickly, but she does often just leave carcasses around the house. She's be out there with a sniper rifle all night tonight. Good night for hunting. Yes, the assassin. Anyway, look at my... this is my lovely... a mandarin tree, tangerine tree, mandarins. This is Key Lime. This was enormous. This was way up here over the height of the roof a couple of years ago, and I got really annoyed with it and cut it down because it was blocking sunlight. But it grew back, and it seems to be indestructible. And this one too, I've cut this a few times. It's almost like, I'll tell you what they're like, because they were both planted over there, way over there, and the house was over here. I didn't really want them next to the house, but I transplanted them because they were doing no good over there. And I transplanted them here and here, and now they're doing really well, and you can't stop. This produces about 300 mandarins per year. It's lovely. And this has produced one tennis ball size Kaffir lime. And just lots of leaves. I think you just use the leaves in Thai cooking. But this guy Yeah. So both of them, they seem to be doing really well next to me. It would be like the cat. If I left the door open, they'd be in my bloody bed cuddling up to me. So yeah, that's what plants are like. And that tree there, right in the centre of the frame there, is one willow stick, which I got back from a client's house. He said, chop that willow off and plant that. And I brought back one willow stick, no bigger than a metre. Poked it in the ground and started to grow. And it grew there, because that's a boggy area right there, where it is. There is all boggy. It's a drain there. And willows like wet ground, so I planted that there. And then when the fences were here, they were doing all sorts of four-wheel drive stuff in their tractor and trying to get his tractor across there, and he cut that tree down in order to get across it. But he left the cuttings of the tree. The tree was quite fat then, about 5 inches across, and he left them lying on the floor, you see, where he'd cut them up, and they're just in the wet, so they've grown up again from that, from just being left on the floor. So willow, very easy to grow and take cuttings from and transplant, as long as it's wet ground all the time. They love it. They absolutely love it. It's a weeping willow too. So, but I think it's going to grow up and be right in the way of winter sunlight, because that's my pururi tree with its dinosaur nest at the top, and this is where the bush starts going down there. So I think this willow is going to grow up and obscure. It's going to fill in that hole between those two trees. So I think it might have to go. I'm not sure. I'd like to find somewhere else to put it, or at least I'll have cuttings to put it somewhere else. And my vine is going nuts at the moment. This is looking really pretty. And all those vines in the paddock there, even though they're amongst grown-up stuff, grown-up grass, they're actually looking really healthy at the moment. But they always do look healthy the first half of the year. It's January, February when we get a bit of humid weather. That's the real problem. The first half of the year is never really a problem for the grapevines. They kind of like this spring dry weather. Nice bright blue sky today. Oh, and this is my bay leaf tree in front of the van, and that's survived. I took all the leaves off of it because they were all diseased, and I sprayed it with sulphur, and it's come back really well. It looks really healthy now. So there's gardening time with Lee, and wine time. Wine and gardening, I think, are perfect combinations. Anyway, I'm just learning how to put a subscribe button on the videos. So until I learn how to do that, maybe you could just go down there and hit the subscribe button, and it helps me a lot. I don't know why. One day it might help me to earn some money out of this channel, which would be great because I haven't got any. Alright, catch you later. Bye bye.